watch it. Hammers it deep left field. Way back it goes. Upton to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and Upton stole a home run. That ball was at least a row deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
Counting down to first pitch at U.S. Cellular Field. The Royals and the White Sox are coming up next. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. Up against one of the toughest around, the all-star lefty Chris Sale. Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's set down, one away. Omar Infante steps in now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes now to Infante. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. Gets the three-pitch see you later.
Lorenzo Cain is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. They'll go to work against the veteran right-hander Edinson Volquez. Adam Eaton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Good start so far for the home guys. 1-2-3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Three and oh now.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put two men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. So this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Jose Abreu steps into the box. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. He's ready now. The pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
With the first two guys of the inning on base, that's a big strikeout there on their number 3 hitter. He'll probably get 3 or 4 more shots at it before this game's over, but he might not get a better RBI opportunity from that one.
Todd Frazier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Brett Lowry is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. After 1, no score. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Hendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. And the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And two quick outs here in the second. Alex Gordon into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cabrera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Adam LaRoche strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Not a real good throw there. He just seemed to brush that ball. You can see good effort there at first as he sticks that right leg out as far as he can, but just can't seem to get it to stick in the pocket.
Avisail Garcia stands in for the first time. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the air to right center. Orlando moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Alex Avila is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Pitch on its way to Avila. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Jimmy Rollins, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. So no. Salvador Perez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Paulo Orlando will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adam Eaton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Jose Abreu comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But fortunately, no advance. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy at the plate that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. That's a costly mistake there. Just not smart baseball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as Alcides Escobar will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. And you'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sale will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
The batter,
Kendrys Morales steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down. Todd Frazier is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off in that bat.
Orlando is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brett Laurie is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Line hard. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Adam LaRoche, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Full count, 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Rollins relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us. Avisail Garcia will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Alex Avila did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Now a swing and another ground ball, this one out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Jimmy Rollins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 2-1 home to Rollins. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will get there to make the running play, and Paulo Orlando makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder number 16.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Alcides Escobar will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Now a hard liner. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Here it comes now to Infante. Omar Infante is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the 3rd base line. Throw in time and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. Adam Eaton will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Melky Cabrera comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Jose Abreu will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And the 7th inning starts with a flyout here, 1 away. Eric Hosmer will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Up next for the Royals.
Kendrys Morales will try it again. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground ball thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead it 1-0. Todd Frazier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Luke Hochevar will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Brett Laurie will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bump these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy and see if he can keep the rally going.
And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. From the stretch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Avisail Garcia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Orlando is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Alex Avila shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. DeYonder Navarro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Low for ball 1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Gordon is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. A golden opportunity to get on. DeYonder Navarro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 27.
Salvador Perez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Nate Jones will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Salvador Perez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Mike Moustakas will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Maybe a big swing of the bat right there. That's going to give him that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the 8th and make this a 2-run ball game. That's going to allow his bullpen to pitch with a little more freedom out there.
Paulo Orlando is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Alcides Escobar steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Omar Infante takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals get 1 here, courtesy of Mike Moustakas. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's 2-0. Kelvin Herrera is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Orlando is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Adam Eaton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Melky Cabrera will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
And this is really one of the few balls he hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going.
Jose Abreu will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. White Sox lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Matt Albert come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but this is foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0. Standing in now, Kendrys Morales, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down. Alex Gordon comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Mike Moustakas will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Paulo Orlando is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Royals come up with a pair, however. Todd Frazier will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Hosmer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Brett Laurie will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Adam LaRoche comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guy stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And as we wrap wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 4-0. So long from Chicago.
The winning pitcher is Edinson Volquez.